What up, everybody? This is Houston Sports Social back at it again with
HSS
26, right?
26.
Bro, 26. You did not look up the episode?
I didn't.
Jesus Christ, dude.
You know this thing isn't scripted.
Bro,
you just go on the
you're killing me right now. First of all, you're late.
Bro,
see, a lot of people don't know that stuff. You know, first of all, you're late.
I chalk that up to Houston traffic. I do not.
Me and Sean was able to do a good deed today. I went one flight of stairs, said F that, then took the elevator, and went up to the restroom, went back down, and then I was done. I'm like, come on.
You didn't talk about the damsel in distress that y'all said.
We just did. We said good deed. I said we did a good deed.
Yeah, but you didn't emphasize on what the good deed
was. Well, yeah, we did a good thing. You know, one, her car wouldn't start.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For one.
Sean called it. Even before she was there, her headlights were on her or something.
Yeah. But like that was like before, after we rescued her out of that burning building. Remember that? Rescued her out of the burning building.
He did.
Because we didn't just rescue her. It was like 5 other people too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
And we put out the fire.
Okay.
So I'm just saying.
All in the meantime while I'm driving.
Yes. While you driving, taking your sweet ass time on 59.
It wasn't my fault. It was Houston traffic. I got caught up between 2 accidents.
Bro, you was getting something to eat. Shut up.
Man. Okay. Whatever. Anyways, this is episode 26. We've got a lot of stuff for you. Just some Texans news, game day or pre-game day, game day eve. Oh, yeah. What am I doing? My name is Justin.
My name is Sean.
It's your boy Shan Wild, Shan Bam Kablam, Shan Amazing, Mr. You know I did not have anything prepared.
Mr. Freak Nasty.
Mr. Freak Nasty. Oh, wait. I got one. What's cool than being cool? What's cooler than being cool?
Ice cold.
What's cooler than being cool?
Ice cold.
Mr. Ice Cold here.
All right.
Too late now, bro. You ruined it.
Okay, all right, cool. So we got a good episode.
You got a good episode.
We got some
Let's go.
Texans news, NFL news. We got some Rockets news. Rockets finally got their second dub,
bro.
So
what, y'all 2-7?
Oh, happy days. Hey man, we're 2-5. All right,
chill.
My bad. Still losing record,
hey,
but
man,
all right, whatever.
Man, baby steps. Then we got just a tiny touch on baseball. Just some Astros news. And then the Dodgers won the World Series. I mean, not the Dodgers. The Red Sox won the World Series. Dodgers
they won the
lost
World Series
twice on their home field, but we'll touch on that. Then we have UFC 230 coming up. Derek Lewis versus Daniel Cormier. We're big Derek Lewis fans. The Silverback Gorilla. Remember that fight when he was just about done?
Yes.
Knocked the dude out.
We thought he was going to lose, bro. And then he just had that one good punch and then started wailing on him.
Yeah, but we'll touch on that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get the episode started. Some big news broke during the trade deadline last week. This is per Ian Rappaport on 3 days ago. He put official terms. The Texans are trading for Broncos wide receiver Demaryius Thomas in exchange for a 4th-round pick, and the teams are also swapping 7th-round picks. Big move for Houston. So Houston's in a win-now mindset right now. That was an aggressive move. They traded a 4th-rounder.
Freaking both teams are.
And they swapped their 7th-rounder. So depending on how good or bad the Broncos do, we'll get that pick from them. And depending on how good or bad we do, they'll get that 7th-round pick from us, which is a 7th-rounder. Usually 7th-rounders don't really pan out like that anyway. Mm-hmm. But Demaryius Thomas, who's a veteran wide receiver who's actually really solid, and DeAndre Hopkins on the other sides, ain't going to be no more double teams, man. You got to account for both.
Yes.
And you got Kiki Kuti in the slot.
Yes.
I mean.
Yeah. Like, we need this, especially since Will Fuller is out, for the 3rd time in his 3rd season.
I take it this pick wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for that ACL tear.
Exactly. This trade wouldn't have happened. And, when I was watching, highlights of Demaryius Thomas, he kind of reminds me of an Andre Johnson, kind of. Because he's big.
He forced his way through the hole.
He's not a fast guy. He's not somebody that's going to get 2, 3, 4 yards ahead of you. Mm-hmm. But he's going to out-muscle you. He's going to dad you. He's going to sun these cornerbacks because he's strong.
He's going to dad you.
Yeah, he's going to dad you. He's going to father you.
Nah, it was funny.
It was funny.
Well doing.
Yeah, it was good. I take full credit. Anyways, moving on. That's why I saw those similarities. And then another thing that I also thought was DeAndre Hopkins has always been the veteran of the receiving group, right? Because all the receivers are all young. Now he's not the oldest statesman in the group. Now he has somebody to like pick their brain off of.
Right.
He's not the oldest guy in the room, so I feel like he can learn. Because DeAndre Hopkins, he's cocky. Yeah, he's like on the best wide receiver or whatever. But he's always like humble when he's learning from somebody.
Right.
Like when he had Andre Johnson, he was picking his brain all the time, and he learned things. So I feel like that veteran wide receiver group just elevated their level of play. And we'll see. I'm excited for this Broncos game because this dude just flips around and he's going to play against Denver, against his old team.
Dude, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, and like, you know how Denver... Mile High Stadium.
Who's the wide receiver coach? Texans?
John Perry.
He's the wide receiver coach?
Mm-hmm.
I could have sworn he was getting the help out there from...
What? Who
used to play for the Patriots and ended up being in the Texans?
Wes Welker?
Yeah, wasn't he?
He's the coach. No, he's an assistant coach.
So Wes Welker's assistant coach?
Wes Welker is an assistant wide receivers coach, and so
that's right. He did retire.
They have a good rapport too, so that could also help in the long run.
Oh, that helps a lot, dude. Wes Welker,
yeah, for sure.
I did not.
So I'm excited.
That's some new.
They're playing at Mile High Stadium, which has high elevation, so he's going to be the only person that's really used to that. Because like when you're breathing into thin air, your lungs really work overtime, so it's hard. And
it's cold.
Yeah. So
it's gonna be cold out there.
Yeah. Emmanuel Sanders actually put out an Instagram comment. He put, "We about to beat y'all's ass" towards Demaryius Thomas, and DeAndre Hopkins responded. He said, "Dead." So it's gonna be a good game. Lots of camaraderie, but a lot of competitiveness going on. Injury reports wise, Kiki Kuti, he has a hamstring. He's regarded as a game time decision. Aaron Colvin, he had an ankle issue. He practiced actually this week along with Jonathan Joseph, who has a knee and an ankle issue. They're regarded as more likely to play after the bye week than Sunday against the Broncos, which puts our cornerbacks really thin. And they have Emmanuel Sanders. They have a lot of good receivers over there too. So hopefully our defense holds up. Jadeveon Clowney, he had a groin issue. He's expected to play. So that's just the injury report on the Texans. Speaking of defensive backs, Texans safety Tyrann Mathieu says he hopes to remain in Houston. I really hope they keep him, man. Every game, he's been like the pregame speech guy, and he's taken that role. Like, this is a new guy who just came here, like, not even a few months ago, and he's, like, taking over the reins.
Yeah.
And even, like, J.J. Watt's, like, in there, like, listening to him. And this is a small dude. He's only, like, 5'10". And these are, like, big monster NFL players. They're all looking down at him, and he's the one, like, rah-rah-rah, and, like, getting them all fired up. So I really hope they keep him.
He's like the football version of me.
Him and Justin Reed have been...
Yeah, solid,
Justin Reed.
Yeah, Justin Reed's been really good. I just hope that they make, in the offseason, I hope they make a play at Patrick Peterson. Are they going to do it? I don't know, but... Because those two together in Arizona were, like, A and A1. Like, they were, like, top-notch in that defensive backfield. But, I just hope that's the play they make. What do y'all think about that game? Were y'all going to watch it?
The Denver
Broncos game, yeah. Because I feel like this game is really important. Like, because this is the first like seasoned team that we play. Because we played a bunch of scrubs during our win streak.
Dolphins weren't too much.
That's what I'm saying. Dolphins,
yeah, but they didn't have their full offense. They had Brock Osweiler, and Brock Osweiler basically lost them that game. Mm-hmm. So this is the first team that we're playing at full power, like a seasoned veteran team.
Right, and. Yeah, so
but the Broncos have a losing record too.
Yeah, but their defense with Von Miller and Nick Chubb, I think,
basically it's top notch.
Yeah, it's top notch. So that's their real face.
I definitely get what you're saying. This isn't going to be an important game because then we could see if we're going to last against better teams. Yep. Okay. But then again, I'm kind of going to pick it back what Sean says. Broncos ain't that good.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
It's just they're like in the middle of the pack. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like in the middle of the pack, and so yeah.
Yeah, but we got to beat a bunch of those teams to get to the upper echelon.
Well, yeah, but see, I definitely want to see how our offense is going to do because our defense is good. I ain't worried about that.
Yeah,
but it's just I want to see how our offense would do against a better defense.
Yeah,
because I think that's what we always been struggling on since the Texans were created.
Yeah, since existence.
Yeah.
I honestly feel like the biggest roadblocks that we have are the Chiefs and the Patriots. I feel like every other game in between that is beatable. Whether they're going to beat them or not is up for decision during the game. But the only teams that I can see, like, really, like, either it's going to be a close game or they're just going to beat our ass is Kansas City with their offense. Their defense is trash. But
their offense reminds me of Atlanta Falcons 2 years ago.
Yeah. It's because they're just surefire. They'll, they might give up 35, but they're going to put 45 on your ass.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing. So that's what I'm scared of with the Chiefs. Now, with the Patriots, they just are smarter than you. They're just better coaching, better all around everything, you know? So, like, you just got to outsmart the smart person, the smartest person.
How can you outsmart Bill Belichick? You know what I'm saying? Like the only comparison I can make is like, when Black Panther outsmarted Mr. Fantastic, who was like the smartest man in the universe. I'm sorry, it was a comic book analogy.
No, it's okay.
But that's kind of how it is, that you got to be as, like, not just smart but clever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to take some risk.
Yeah.
And Bill O'Brien is not, as we've seen this season, he's not a fan of taking risk.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to kill us, because I feel like against the Patriots, you're going to have to do, like, some weird stuff to, like, kind of confuse them and just keep going.
You know what the key? What I think the key to beating the Patriots is you have to get turnovers, and you can't make any turnovers.
Yeah.
Like, once you do that, like, everything is competitive. But
like, everything has to go right for you.
But if you start giving up turnovers, it's a wrap.
But like, that also, like, comes in terms with, like, luck.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as luck when you go against the Patriots, really. You know what I mean?
That's true. You got to earn those turnovers.
Yeah, you got to earn everything. But my thing is, like, and what I'm seeing this season is, like, when the Texans get ahead, they start to, like, slow down.
Yeah, they try to maintain the lead.
Yeah, and it's like, no, you keep winning. Yeah,
you
keep winning.
Put your foot on the gas and keep it going. Yeah.
You got your foot on their neck. Don't let up.
Don't let up, yeah.
Do not let up.
And we're notorious for letting up.
I know. It just pisses me off every single time.
But, man.
We almost lost against the Cowboys because of that.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And that would have been terrible.
But they had a dumber coach then, so that's what helped us.
Yeah.
Their coach is
Ooh, shot at Jason Garrett. I don't know how he has a job still. But anyways, moving on. Some other Texan stuff around. Houston Texans safety/cornerback Kareem Jackson named Week 8 NFL Players Association Community MVP for raising more than $207,000 for breast cancer awareness and hosting his first annual Pretty in Pink event for breast cancer survivors. So he's nationally recognized by the NFL.
Cool.
Yeah. $207,000. Nice stuff. Going back to Tyrann Mathieu, he was quoted as saying, "At the end of the day, J.J. Watt is going to be one of the top 3 defensive players to ever play the game."
Of all time, yes.
What do y'all think of that? Even with this kind of slide that he's going through right now, you think he can still maintain that greatness?
I think he's great now.
Yeah.
I mean, not as great as...
He has 8 sacks, I think, now, right?
Yeah, it's kind of... You got to put some respect on him, because if it wasn't for the injuries, he'd still probably
Oh, yeah, for sure. That's what sucks, man. Like, who knows how much more he could have gotten. He already has a lot.
He's contributed so much, though, to the game.
Yeah.
So I don't see why. It's kind of like how they were giving up on Melo.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, have you seen? He gave you the
Everything.
Nuggets career. He's giving you the Knicks. He's giving you, like,
you can't expect the same throughout. Like, the body goes through so much.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. But, definitely top 5.
Yeah.
Like, of all time. Time.
My thing right now is, this is just my ranking. I think it's LT, Lawrence Taylor, Reggie White. There's another third. I can't remember the name right now. And then there's J.J. Watt.
So Khalil Mack's not in there?
He hasn't reached, like, J.J. Watt levels. Because, remember, J.J. Watt had 20 sacks one season.
That's true.
Like, everybody forgets about that because you see that, he only has 8 through, like, 8 games. But he had 20.
Didn't J.J. Watt catch a touchdown pass, too?
Yeah, he has multiple touchdowns.
Yeah, but that's my thing. He does so much more than just defense.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's played tight.
That's something a lot of people can't say.
Yeah, exactly.
That's something a lot of people can't say, you know. So
yeah, exactly.
That's why I put him up there with Lawrence Taylor, Reggie White, and then.
Could you imagine him being a tight end though? Jesus Christ!
But then I feel like because big targets like that, he'll end up like Gronk, because Gronk is so hurt right now. He has back problems, knee problems, arm problems.
But it's the same thing with J.J. Watt on the defense anyway. So
but he doesn't get rocked.
But he's the one hitting. He's not the one getting hit. You know, so you're a bigger target. The bigger you are, you're strong, but you're a bigger target too. Yeah, so that's all we got on the Texans. Good luck to the Texans. Hopefully they pull out another win, 6 games in a row. That'll really show the league that we're serious and that we're about winning and we're trying to win the whole damn thing.
Yeah, before when I said both teams have the same mindset, I meant the Texans and the Rockets. Yeah, have this mindset. I don't know what's in the water in Houston right now.
Win now. Yeah.
Something's in the water.
Yeah, we'll get on the Rockets and the latest on that.
Yeah.
Some NFL news. Man, these Bills are bad. They're on pace to finish the seasons with 6 touchdown passes and 26 interceptions.
I guess we have a new Browns team, huh?
They're the new Browns. At least the Browns are fun now, but the Bills are just trash.
Oh,
dude.
they are trash.
They're so trash, and I feel bad for Shady McCoy.
Shady.
Yeah, like LaShawn McCoy. He's just like the one diamond on a pile of turd. Like it's so
that team
bad.
ain't doing nothing this year, dude.
How long is his contract?
I don't know. If you could look up his contract details. An interesting fact to note: the Bills' first snap of offense on Monday Night Football, which was terrible. That game was awful. But
Wait,
anyway.
I'm sorry. What now?
That Monday night game, Bills versus the Patriots, were so bad,
Bro, like I didn't bother watching because I knew who was going to win.
I didn't either. I just
I knew it was going to be like a freaking blowout.
Yeah, I just looked at facts about it. But interesting fact to note: the Bills' first snap of offense on Monday Night Football was a wildcat play run by LaShawn McCoy, which makes him the starter at QB and credits him with an 0-1 record on the season. The Bills have started 4 players at QB in 8 games. So that's just a technicality. When you run the first play at quarterback, you're that starting quarterback.
Yeah.
So he's now 0-1 as a quarterback for the Bills. So that record is going to be on him for the rest of his career. He's 0-1 as a starting QB. I just thought that was funny. Like, if it can't get any worse. Like, another team that's kind of going through drama. Like, this is like the soap opera of the NFL. This is coming from Ben Volen. He's a Steelers beat writer. He's saying the Steelers should just rescind the franchise tag and make Le'Veon Bell a free agent. It would save them about $7 million and get rid of the headache drama. Because everybody thought he was going to come after the bye week, after the midpoint of the season, so he can collect his money.
Yeah,
he still hasn't reported. And James Conner, his replacement, is out here like averaging 122 yards per game.
Then get rid of him. Like,
That's what
seriously.
I'm saying. So
Like,
I don't know why they haven't done that yet.
Yeah,
why
well,
haven't they?
freaking get rid of him.
You
dude.
already have your replacement guy. This James Conner kid, he had cancer. He came back, and he's averaging 122 yards.
He's a walking miracle, people.
He's a walking miracle. So why even bother with Le'Veon Bell?
Yeah, for real.
Let somebody else overpay him and like deal with him. Yeah, he has good talent, but if he's going to come with this bullshit, like just cut ties, man. Like let him do him. You already got a replacement.
Dude,
if they didn't have a replacement and they had like a scrub at running back, I could understand you fighting so hard to keep him. But they have their guy.
When players do that, it's kind of like it's the poor work ethic, dude.
Yeah, it is, and it sets a bad precedent because now everybody's going to want to be a money diva, you know. And I don't know. It's just
Dude, like I honestly think a lot of it's due to because like a lot of these sports. I'm not just talking about football, but baseball and basketball. They're getting more money.
yeah.
And football's kind of been like the same. It hasn't been like on a huge uptick. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like then there's gonna be these divas coming out in football saying, "Hey, give me some more money. Some more money." Which I'm not saying that they don't deserve because they put their bodies through hell.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? So, but it's just I don't know. Well, I guess we kind of do know why there's not as much money in the NFL as the other sports because, well, people don't watch. I don't think people watch as much football as they do basketball.
I mean, the
baseball.
ratings and viewership has gone down gradually as years go by. I mean, I don't know if it's the commercials.
I feel like basketball's been on the uptick. Basketball's been on the uptick. Baseball,
for sure.
Like, especially since the Astros won, dude. There's so many bandwagoners.
Yeah.
I'm one of them. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah. With
Hey.
this Le'Veon Bell thing, like so other players will be like, "Yeah, man, do you get your money?" And then other people like that they take sides of the organization, being like, "You're being unprofessional." Like, what do y'all think about that? Like you just said, they put their bodies through hell. Like, do you side with the player just trying to hold out and get his money because he's putting his body on the line, or do you take the organization side and say you're being unprofessional? You signed a contract, you fulfilled that contract. You know, like, what's your take on that?
A lot of times it's a case by case basis.
Okay,
it's case by case.
You're familiar with the case, kind of, right?
But yeah. But it's just kind of how both sides approach it.
Okay.
I feel like Steelers were on their stance. Well, look, we're not getting any franchise tag. Now,
They did give him the franchise tag because they didn't want to pay him a huge contract.
Okay,
so
okay.
franchise tag means you just
yeah.
get market value. For
Okay.
Yeah.
So they did give him a franchise tag. Yeah. He still didn't want to play.
Yeah, he's holding out.
He's holding out for more money.
Yeah.
But you already kind of got what you wanted was to be a franchise player, right? Because he did want franchise money.
But the way the franchise tag works is so when the contract ends, every team has an option to franchise tag. The franchise tag is you put that on a player and they only get the market value for him. So right now his market value I think was like $15 million, and that's a 1-year contract. That's a 1-year deal. And so what that does is that year you're only paying him what the market thinks he's worth. And so he could get hurt in that time, and then his contract value for a possible extension from that team or another team, his value would go down. So it's kind of like a risk, but it helps the organization kind of, hey, we don't want to pay you just yet, so here's a placeholder for that year. You know what I mean? So the reason he's pissed is he's like, man, I'm putting my body on the line and y'all are going to lowball me big time. I'm worth more than $15 million for a 1-year deal. You know, I want big money now. So that's why he held out. And the organization is just like, look, man, we're going to pay you. We're just putting this placeholder here right now. Do your job. You know what I mean? So that's where it kind of...
Basically, he hasn't been doing his job. He's holding out. He's been sending that home.
Exactly, because he wants that big deal now.
Yeah, but it's like, dude, it's been, 8 weeks now?
Yeah.
You're probably not going to get the big deal. It's halfway in the season right now. You're not going to get the,
I mean, if
you're
they're
not
going to
get the deal.
If they're going to give him a big deal, they're going to go on talent alone. They're not going to worry about these antics. I'm sure somebody's going to overpay him
it's
like
like
crazy.
the Steelers don't need him.
That's
Steelers
what
don't
I'm
need
saying.
him. So
that's why
in this case, I would side with the team. In this case, I would side with the team.
And that's what this
now,
guy's saying.
If the Steelers were freaking bombing while Le'Veon Bell, then yeah, you can side with Le'Veon Bell because obviously they need him, but right now they don't need him.
They don't need him. That's what I'm saying.
So
just
get rid of him.
Cut your losses.
Well, yeah, I mean, we both been saying, cut him.
Yeah.
Cut him.
But I can kind of see, like, because he's been a good player.
Yeah.
He's put his body on the line. He really has.
Right. Yeah, and ain't nobody saying that he's not.
Yeah.
Like he's not wrong. But
Yeah.
but at the same time, it's like, dude, like team's doing good without you. You should have been out there week 4.
Yeah.
Like straight up, you been out there week 4, trusting. You could have trusted in like your team organization because I don't think they would just like f you over.
Yeah.
Honestly, because you've been there so
you'd
long.
be surprised.
True.
You'd
true.
be surprised. Yeah.
But you know, I mean, but that's why you kind of gotta get along with certain people.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, you already know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
You get along with certain people to, kind of get what you want.
Yeah.
But once you brought the boat like this, like how he's been doing, like, and because you want to put on like,
and he's been dividing the locker room too.
exactly,
like the locker room,
and you've been putting on this diva stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of this diva stuff ain't working out for a lot of people, man.
Yep.
So I'm just saying. I mean,
Kawhi.
Yeah.
yeah, Kawhi. I was gonna say Khalil Mack, but he's doing good. Actually,
Yeah, he's doing good. Yeah,
he's doing
yeah.
good.
And I mean, he looked out because the Raiders are trash.
Raiders are super trash.
So trash. That Thursday night
But
game was
I
awful.
feel so bad for Jay Gruden though, man.
Jay Gruden or John Gruden?
John
Jay Gruden is the Redskins guy. John Gruden is the Raiders coach. Why do you
John
feel
Gruden.
bad for him?
I actually like that guy, man.
Yeah, but he traded away Khalil Mack, and he's been trying to micromanage.
because Khalil Mack was
holding
getting
out.
into his
Because he wanted money. Yeah, but
he's getting into
but
his
John
face and shit.
Gruden is supposed to be this like pure genius, and he's micromanaging everything about that team.
That's probably why if he didn't micromanage and just like trusting his players,
But he doesn't, and so that's
no,
why
yeah,
their
like
team is
that's
so
not his
trash.
fault. But like, I still like the guy
Yeah, I mean, we'll see.
because I actually thought he was. I actually still think he's a genius. It's just
he doesn't have his pieces.
See, yeah, he doesn't have his pieces, and you
He
can't
has
be
a
like
bunch-
Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick can do that and micromanage everything.
Yeah.
And I promise you, the team will still work out
Yeah, I think
because everybody's afraid to get cut.
they have a bunch of picks, like early round picks that they've collected from trades. Because they got a first rounder from Dallas for Amari Cooper's bum ass.
Well, I mean, this kind of sound like the Raiders are balling on purpose. Just to
Yeah,
get
and
picks.
then they're just gonna have a bunch of early round picks. I feel like he's gonna have a hand in building his team from the ground up. He kind of inherited a team,
Right.
so he wants people that he picked. And you know how like on ESPN when he was a commentator, like every player that was drafted, well mainly QBs, he had like John Gruden's QB camp. Where he would talk to them and he would ask them, why did you do this in that situation?
Yeah.
Right.
So from a scouting perspective, I feel like he's solid, but he can't scout players that he inherited from another general manager, right? But from this draft, if he drafted people himself personally, he can kind of build that rapport, build that understanding of who he has on his team. So I think that's what his end game is.
But dude, that takes so long.
Yeah, it does. But I mean, this draft, what? We're 8 weeks into the season. It's not that long.
No, but for him to build his team up, how long does that take? How many years?
Well, they
does that
signed him
take?
for a 10-year contract. He signed there for a decade.
Well, okay. I mean, because really, it'd take you if you want to build a good team, it'd probably take you maybe 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, so he's got time. It's not like he's on the hot seat anytime soon.
Right.
So we'll see how that goes. I don't know why I looked at my hand. I don't even have a watch on that.
Yeah, you don't have a watch.
Anyways, another crazy stat that I saw. Aaron Rodgers has a losing record on the road for his career.
Damn.
So he's 38-40 in road games in his career.
Wow.
And I just thought that was insane.
By 2 games?
Yeah, it's insane. Because he's so good, and he has thrown 150 touchdowns and 46 interceptions in those 78 games, and he still lost more than he won. So it just shows how much he has to carry the team, and it's just so hard. Look at that, 150 touchdowns to 46 interceptions. He's the heart and soul of that team. And so now with all this stuff coming out with him having issues with Mike McCarthy as head coach, kind of stuff like this kind of makes you side with the quarterback than the coach. If you're still losing and you have football Jesus as quarterback, I don't look, man, I'm going to pick Aaron Rodgers over Tom Brady every day.
Yes. I feel like I've said this multiple times.
Yeah.
You're talking about in the clutch or in overall?
In overall.
Overall.
I think I'd want him to be my starting QB.
Yeah.
Because Tom Brady, he's a system QB. You can't just plug him on another team.
Yeah, I really don't feel like you could.
Yeah.
But
if you put him on a team with a shitty line, he's going to die.
Yeah, exactly.
But Aaron Rodgers can make things happen.
But that doesn't discount for his talent. But, because here's how I see the top 3.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers first.
Okay.
Tied for second is going to be Tom Brady and Drew Brees.
Okay, I can get with that.
And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, but see, Aaron Rodgers and Drew Brees, you can put them behind a crappy line, and they can still
because they did it before.
Yeah, but Tom Brady, I don't know.
I'm not for sure.
He might do it for a little.
In there?
Wilson?
You won't put Russell Wilson in that conversation?
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. He's getting there. He's still kind of new.
Yeah,
he's still kind of new.
Like in my eyes, I feel like he's still kind of new. It's just because these the 3 guys I named, dude, they are seasoned.
Yeah, they're seasoned.
They have so many years of experience behind them.
They've seen everything there is to see in the league. Yeah.
So it's gonna be easier for them to call plays. They could honestly probably be a coach, straight up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? So they seen so much shit.
Yeah.
So. But Russell Wilson, don't get me wrong, dude. Talented, smart, has speed, all that. But it's just the amount of experience just doesn't add up to those 3 guys.
Speaking of GOATs, and Tom Brady, he put on Instagram, he put, quote, 3 yards to go for 1,000 career rushing yards Sunday. The time has come, I hope.
Tom Brady has 3,000.
He has 3 yards to go to hit 1,000 rushing yards.
1,000? Just 1,000?
1,000. Running backs get that in a season, but
bro, running quarterbacks get that in a.
I feel like that's bulletin board material for the next team.
But he's been there 20-something years.
20-something years, yeah.
20-something years.
Yeah.
Hasn't Cam Newton already got 1,000 yards already?
Yeah, well, that's Cam Newton, though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying because that's the new generation.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson is probably gonna get it pretty soon.
Yeah, but this is Tom Brady, though. This is statue.
I know, but
he was trying to be funny
though. To me, it's funny.
He was trying to be funny, but I feel like he's going to try to do that, and someone's going to pop him bad. Mm-hmm. So we'll
just try to get it.
It's just 3 yards.
Okay, so another thing that happened during the week: Hugh Jackson finally got fired from the Browns. Finally, and because there was rumors that Todd Haley, the offensive coordinator, and Hugh Jackson were always arguing. They were talking about play calling, who's going to take the play calling. So there was a rumor, I don't know if it's true, that Hugh Jackson was on his way to fire Todd Haley, but then he got called into the general manager's office and he got fired. And they both got fired.
They both got fired?
They both got fired.
Wow.
So they were fighting and then they both got fired. And so now Greg Williams, the defensive coordinator, he's the new head coach now. So it's just all kinds of shit going on in Brownsville.
We're doing so good.
I know, man. It's just
They're doing so good.
why does it? And
I don't expect him to do much.
He went on
this
First Take, right? Hugh Jackson went on First Take, and this is when he was like, "Man, if we were doing what we're doing now in my first year of coaching,
Yeah.
I would probably still have a job." Like, he's talking shit about the organization. He even said, quote, on First Take, he went, quote, "When you go 1-15, 0-16, people forget you know how to coach." No shit.
Yes,
shit. Oh
bro.
my
No,
God.
people are gonna say, "Oh, no, I don't think he does know how to
Yeah.
coach."
No.
Now, here's another one. This is coming from A. King Kabwala. She's like a beat reporter for the Browns. She put 49ers head coach Kyle Shanahan won an NFL game with a third-string 23-year-old undrafted free agent at QB who had a 20-21 record at Southern Miss. But hey, if Shanahan had lost, he could have always said he couldn't run his offense because we didn't have the players. # Browns. So that's just like cutting all the way through Hugh Jackson's argument, Then there was another one that said Hugh Jackson and Ben McAdoo were hired in the same offseason. This is coming from Dan Graziano. They were hired in the same offseason. At the time of McAdoo's firing, his record was 13-16, and Jackson's was 1-27, en route to 1-31. And Jackson was retained at the year's end. Any whiff of a suggestion that he didn't get a fair chance is unadulterated fiction. So, like, how can Hugh Jackson have anything to... Bro, you're like 1-31 right now. Like, how can you say I didn't get a fair shake?
No,
You got 3 seasons of being absolute trash and being the laughing stock of the whole league. Like, you can't... Forever. So I don't understand where he's coming from. That actually kind of pissed me off. It was so stupid.
So I still think, I'm still hoping that the Browns going to have a winning season.
Yeah,
But then I looked at the schedule and I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah. What'd you say? You said winning season, huh?
Yeah. Look, so... No. So here's what I'm looking at.
Yeah. Who they got next?
November 4th, which is tomorrow, they go against the Chiefs.
Oh.
Then the Falcons. Bengals, they could probably get away with that one.
I don't know. Bengals are doing pretty decent.
Then the Panthers. Broncos, they could probably get away with that one. And then the Bengals again. Oh, and also I forgot. Oh, and they go against the Texans.
Yeah.
You know what? But I'm
9-7?
not gonna go back on my word.
9-7.
So
9-7.
No, because we already discounted that one. Because they had a tie against the Steelers.
You said 9-7 at first, though. You
Yeah,
said
9-7, but I also said they're going to have a winning season.
Whoa.
So 9-6, so shut up.
All right.
Texans, the rest of their season, they can beat pretty much every team on this. Maybe not the Eagles, because they play the Eagles.
Yeah.
Actually, the Eagles haven't looked invincible this year.
Okay, that's true, but they got Golden Tate now.
This is true.
They got Golden Tate, so that's going to definitely help the offense.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And they need that because their wide receivers, except for Alshon Jeffrey, they dropped a lot.
We got the Colts, Titans, and Jaguars 3 out of the last 6 games, and we were already beat.
Colts are looking good, though, man. They're scary right now.
We beat them already.
I know, but we beat them because their coach is an idiot. But still, Andrew Luck is looking nice.
Yeah, dude. No. Yeah.
What about Redskins? How they're looking?
They're all right.
Yeah,
they have AP.
okay.
AP's doing pretty solid.
But we have a chance to beat them though.
Yeah.
Basically, all the teams either we have a chance to beat them or we're just gonna annihilate them. Straight up. No, I'm being dead serious.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the schedule. Okay, so we got Broncos. I'm pretty sure we're gonna win that one.
Yeah.
Straight up. I don't have no doubt.
Redskins,
we have a chance.
Yeah.
Titans, I'm pretty sure we can beat them. Even though they beat us earlier this season, we can still beat them.
But they've looked very formidable ever since then.
Yeah, but I guess. I mean, they're losing now, but sure. Then, the Browns, which, that's going to be the Browns' 6th loss, and then the Browns going to keep winning after that. Then the Colts. Colts are looking Colts are okay.
Yeah.
I won't say the Colts are horrible. The Colts
but they're
okay.
kind of spooky.
Jets, no, we're going to smash the Jets. Eagles, we have a chance. We have a chance.
A puncher's chance, yeah.
Yeah, we have a chance.
Yeah.
And then the Jaguars, which are looking like garbage.
Yeah.
But then again, we don't know what kind of Blake Bortles we're going to have that day.
Yeah, we'll see.
So, we'll see, man. But, yeah.
The schedule's looking pretty nice.
For the Texans, yeah, of course.
Another crazy stat, talking about the Buccaneers, another dumpster fire of a team. Jameis Winston and Ryan Fitzpatrick have thrown almost the exact same number of passes this season. Fitzpatrick has 369 more yards and 7 more touchdowns, while Winston has 5 interceptions, 5 more sacks, and 2 more fumbles. Fitzpatrick is the better QB, and it's not even close.
But it took one bad game to say, oh, yeah, we don't need Ryan Fitzpatrick anymore.
Yep.
Took one.
Dude, Jameis
one
Winston
bad
is
game.
washed, bro. I think it's done. Think
so?
He looked rough in that game because I had Red Zone on, and it was showing like the Buccaneers drives. They just look a mess, man. With Jameis behind the center.
Buccaneers have really been nobody to talk about though. Since when?
Yeah, but
Since when they went against the Patriots in the Super Bowl, 2000, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
That was like a long. Was it 2000?
It might have been 90 something.
Probably
something.
Probably because I remember watching that game when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And Buccaneers have been trash ever
When they
since
had
then.
Warren
Well, not
Sapp.
trash,
When
but
they had
been-
Warren Sapp.
Huh?
When they had Warren Sapp.
Oh yeah, when they had Warren Sapp.
Yeah.
But they have Buccaneers been gradually just getting bad.
Yeah. I don't know.
since then.
But another thing, I don't know if y'all heard, Bruce Ellington, he was our slot receiver. He got cut because he had a bunch of issues with injury-wise, and we have Kiki Kuti in the slot now. So
It sounds like that should have been Texas news, but okay, go ahead.
Well, this is thanks, Shamir. Per Ian Rappaport, former Texans wide receiver Bruce Ellington worked out for the Lions this morning. Source said, after trading Golden Tate, Ellington gets a good look. He has scheme familiarity because
You said Andre Ellington?
no, Bruce
Oh,
Ellington.
I'm sorry.
Because the Lions coach, what's his name? I forget his name. He was the defensive coordinator for the Patriots, so he's familiar kind of with the offense.
Okay.
And so Texans and Patriots offense is kind of similar. So we'll see how he goes. Best of luck to him. He was really good here.
Tampa Bay actually won in 2003.
The Super Bowl?
Yeah, they actually won.
They beat the Patriots Super Bowl?
No, this is against the Raiders.
Raiders, yeah.
Okay.
That was against John Gruden.
No, but okay, but they also won against the Patriots in the
They
Super
played
Bowl,
in
right?
San Diego, huh?
They also won against the Patriots in the Super Bowl, right?
No,
No,
I don't think.
that-
I think
this
that was
is
their
their
only
only one.
Super Bowl. That's their
They've
only-
only won one, and that's it.
Yeah, that was the one where the Patriots didn't make it in because the Raiders were really good behind Rich Gannon. And
Really?
Yeah.
Because I remember, I know as a little kid, I saw the Patriots and Tampa Bay go against each other, and it was like a very big game. Huh. Oh, okay.
I don't know. Yeah.
Well, screw me then. All right.
Yeah, screw you. Anyways, let's move on to the NBA. I mean, to the Rockets. The Rockets won solid last night. They finally got their second win, man. Carmelo, he was 9 of 12 field goals, 6 of 9 from 3,
9, yeah.
and 28
That's really
points.
good. Like that, dude. Like that's.
Chris
really
Paul
good.
was really good
He
too.
got a block, I think.
He got a block, yeah. He shot a 3. He got a block.
And then
brought
came
it
back and
down.
shot
Chris
another
Paul said
three.
and shot another 3. I finally feel like this team's finally getting it.
Well,
Okay, hold on. It's been one game.
Hey, no, but they had a lot. No, then Harden's
it's
not
been
back
one
yet.
game. It's been a couple of games, but like this is the finally game that they finally look competent.
Okay.
Because like
guess.
all the other games, they've just looked sloppy.
Because even Eric
man.
Gordon showed up a little bit
Yeah, we've had like 2 blowouts where we got blown out of the fucking
for
court.
no reason.
Yeah, for no reason. I don't know, man. But Harden's been out of both those games.
Harden and Chris haven't played but one game together.
Yeah.
After he got
suspended? Yeah.
When he came back, James Harden went out. James
Yeah,
Harden's
so
been
it's
out,
been
what,
it
3
hasn't been
games?
full health. James Ennis has been out a little bit too. So
Dude, the one guy that's pissing me the hell off that he freaking lied to us in the preseason, Michael Carter, bro. He
Throwing
looked air
sharp.
balls and shit.
Yeah, he's out of the rotation. At
It's
this
like
point now.
this is the Houston Rockets. You make a shot, you make it.
Yeah, you at least hit rim. You don't airball stuff.
Dude,
Yeah.
his shot selection is trash.
Why is he shooting? He's not. That's not what he's here for.
He's supposed to be to help you out on defense.
He's supposed to
right?
help
He's
drive
like-
and he's supposed to help on defense.
If he could have like the same defense as Robertson from
Yeah.
OKC,
Yeah.
because his shot selection is trash.
He's even worse. Yeah,
But I mean, he actually makes some shots, but
he defends like crazy.
yeah, but Michael Carter Williams, dude,
Yeah,
don't
but
shoot the 3,
it was
please.
bad. Yeah, I was like, what are you doing, man? Like,
The one play y'all don't want to
No,
shoot.
he's good for the little drives and stuff.
that's the
Little
thing.
post-up
That's what he
game.
should be doing.
Post-up game.
Yeah.
But he's over here trying to shoot 3s. Like, nah, bro.
Yeah,
And don't create your own shot.
I don't understand.
Let it be passed to you.
You probably want to talk to the coach about that shit.
So yeah, who's next on the Rockets schedule? Because the Bulls.
Yeah.
We're playing the Bulls, which would be a good tune-up game
Because I'm
because
looking at the Spurs right now.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
because
good
the
job.
Warriors put up 92 on
I hope
at
we drop
halftime.
95 on them.
At
boys.
halftime, I know. So that's a good tune-up game. Nothing too challenging. So hopefully that's like, preseason, second half. So let's go to the NBA. Look, J.R. Smith just always does J.R. Smith things, man. Like this dude.
Bro, how old is he?
He's in
like
his 30s.
30 what? 33?
32, 33.
Really?
Well, I'm about to find out.
Like, I feel like he's so much older, and then like he's just still out there doing hood rat things with his friends.
He's 33 years old.
He's still doing hood rat things with his friends.
I know, man. So this is the latest on J.R. Smith. Per Adrian Wojnarowski on November 1st. J.R. Smith was asked, quote, "Are you hoping for a trade?" He responded, "Yeah. The NBA will examine if that constitutes a public trade request, which exposes him to a fine under the CBA. Eric Bledsoe was popped $10K for the, quote, "I don't want to be here" tweet in Phoenix. So that was a tweet, and he got $10K charged to him.
Just for a fucking...
But,
So
but
imagine-
10K is like a drip in it's drip in the ocean for him.
Still, it's just stupidity because
Yeah,
he's still
true.
under contract with...
Bro, it's
Cavalier.
JR. Come on.
Yeah, it's JR. So I don't know. Man.
I'm surprised Brandon Knight hasn't played from the Rockets.
He's still injured. I don't know if it's a lingering knee injury or something, but like
Cavaliers
that's what it
are
says. It just says
1-7.
knee on the injury report, so I don't know what the extent is, but
Maybe they just want to save him for the trade package.
probably that's what I'm thinking.
Dude, the Cavaliers are 1-7.
Yeah.
So,
See,
and even though I said multiple times,
They play more
dude, it's
games,
early
huh?
in the season. Like,
Yeah.
it's early in the season, but still, it's like
Yeah.
1-7 is a horrible start.
so here's the latest on the Rockets with Jimmy Butler. So the issue right now is Georgie Dang's contract because he's due $38 million or something. The Wolves want to get rid of that, but see, the Rockets can't absorb that contract because we're so up against it. So the Rockets have been looking for a third team to take on that contract, but no one wants him. No one wants him. So that's why the Rockets put forward that 4 first-round draft picks because they can't do anything else. They can't find a third team. And
Dude, if they don't pull the trigger, freaking Butler can walk for nothing next year, right?
yeah, but see, that's the thing. The Minnesota wants. I always thought it was just Tom Thibodeau being a dick, but no, it's all going back to Georgie Dang because they overpaid him so much. No one's willing to take that contract because he's
It's kinda
not a
like the
good
Ryan
player.
Anderson contract.
Exactly.
Nobody wants
So
that.
he's not going to restructure his contract to make him easily tradable. So that's why because everybody was clowning on the Rockets, like, why are they putting up 4 first-round draft picks? Well, now I know why. That's why. It's because of that contract and there's no third team. Now, with that information being said, would y'all still do the trade? 4 first-round draft picks.
Dude, what drafts have we had that are good that you can remember?
Yeah, exactly.
That ended up becoming a superstar.
Yeah. I don't know.
Who can you think of? That was a first round draft pick.
I can't remember Royce White.
Was he a first rounder?
He was the one with the anxiety. He couldn't fly or something. But
Yeah, because we didn't draft guys like James Harden or
yeah.
didn't we draft Olajuwon? Yeah, we drafted Olajuwon.
Yeah, but that was way back.
But he wasn't first round.
No, I don't think he was first round. On to some other NBA stuff. Curry had his worst shooting night of the season tonight.
Who?
Steph Curry.
Okay.
And they still won.
At 56.3 TS percentage. It was still higher than the league average of 55.8 TS percentage this year.
Oh, my God.
He also had his second lowest point total of the season tonight. His final stat line was 28 and 9 and 7 on 56.3 TS and 2 blocks. This Warriors team is insane. Like, the Rockets need to do something now if we're going to
They're still the same team, though.
Because have you watched them? Like, they're just playing around on the court now. Like, they're passing up shots and they're just passing and using up all that shot clock.
They spaced the floor, though.
Yeah, they spaced the floor.
See, that's
and,
something that I haven't seen too much the Texans. The Rockets do. They haven't been spacing.
Yeah.
You got to space.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just weird. Another thing that I thought was pretty funny, Austin Rivers, he's on the Wizards now, right? And the Wizards are at 1-7 right now. And this is a
they're
quote.
trash, too.
Yeah, this is a quote from Royce Young, I think. He said, "A number of Wizards players pointed to defensive miscommunications as an issue, but Austin Rivers hinted at a deeper problem. Quote, it could be more than that. I don't want to speak on it too much, but you know." So then, what's funny is In that next game, in 21 minutes, Austin Rivers put up 0 points and assists after speaking out on the effort of the Wizards team. He had 0 points, 5 boards, and 0 assists in 21 minutes. So this is the last person to talk about effort with any team. I don't know. Austin Rivers is just a punk. I don't like him. He's just ridiculous. The Wizards, this morning, despite a 1-7 start, in which they're giving up a most inconceivable 123.9 points per game, and sports in
Breaking news.
Jesus.
So we was looking at the college football.
Which we'll try to incorporate more into the podcast.
Yeah, we should. As far as college football goes.
Yeah.
I was looking up the scores for college football. Clemson is beating the stuffing out of Louisville, 63-3. It's the third quarter right now. It's 1 minute and 7 seconds in the third quarter.
That means they're scoring on every drive.
Clemson's really good, though.
Probably twice on every drive.
Clemson's really, really good.
Yeah, Clemson's stupid good right now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, but anyway, as you were saying, buddy.
Yeah, the Wizards are a mess right now. So that's it for NBA news. Let's touch on one little.
Well, I was gonna say real quick for the NBA news. I think it's kind of funny that on the Atlanta Hawks that Trae Young and Jeremy Lin are the two best players.
Yes.
I like Trae Young. Especially Jeremy Lin. And I like Jeremy Lin.
Yeah.
But he's just moments of brilliance and then
moments of what are you doing?
Yeah.
But Trae Young is solid, though.
Oh, Trae Young is solid. It just sucks that he's on the Hawks.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, he was playing good that one.
He plays great, but they're still 1-7.
Yeah.
Or 2-6, I forgot. Whatever, like the trash. Whatever.
Moving on to the Astros. There's just one little thing. Astros, so the Astros originally gave a qualifying offer to left-handed pitcher Dallas Keuchel, and they did not give an offer to Marwin Gonzalez or Charlie Morton. They raised their qualifying offer to $17.9 million. So Keuchel has 10 days to accept the salary for 2019 to stay with the Astros or become a free agent. I don't know why they haven't offered to Marwin Gonzalez, because Marwin Gonzalez was really good for us. But I don't know. Jeff Luhnow is a good general manager. So
Keuchel's been up and down.
Yeah,
I don't know why he gave him an extension, dude.
So this is like, and he has 10 days.
Yeah, 10 days.
And how many days does he have now? Are we talking business days? Or are we talking about just
35 business
35.
days? Let me see. So this post was created yesterday.
Ooh.
So he has 9 days as of right now to figure out what to do.
So yeah, because Friday was that one business day, right?
Yep.
But Saturdays and Sundays don't count.
I think it does.
I don't know.
I honestly don't know.
Because is anybody in the office on Saturday and Sundays? Are they? Are they really, bro?
Maybe. I don't know.
This is off season, bro.
I don't know.
It's off season.
I'm about to tweet at the Astros.
You know what I'm saying? It's off season. Ain't nobody in there.
Yeah.
Are you guys like the cleaning people? It's just to clean up like
just
Minute
the cleaning
people. Dude, that's it. Come on, bro.
Breaking news as of 9 minutes ago. Kiki Kuti ruled out versus Broncos.
Still got that hamstring thing going on?
Yep.
I mean, we got plenty of games left, dude.
Yeah, we have plenty of games. I
Plenty
think he'll be back. I think they need the bye week.
Games
Is Thomas going to be playing?
Yeah, he's going to be playing.
And, dude, we got such an easy
He should have just
schedule.
stayed over there. He wasted. Did he come back to Houston? Did he come to Houston?
Yeah, he came back to practice because they practice on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
And so they were practicing on Wednesday, and then he flew back with the team. Because they got to get that practice time in, man. You can't just kind of put it on the fly. You got to have a kind of understanding of what the hell the offense is doing.
Yeah, but dude, it's fine because we all looked at the schedule, dude. It's completely fine.
I think we'll be okay.
We'll make playoffs.
Yeah. So moving on to the UFC, we have a UFC 230 coming up, which is a pretty stacked card.
Isn't?
So we have Israel Adesanya versus Derek Brunson. Israel Adesanya is the favorite. We have Carl Robertson versus Jack Marshman, David Branch versus Jared Cannonier, Chris Weidman versus Jacare Souza, which is a very interesting middleweight fight because whoever wins that probably gets a title shot. Then we have Daniel Cormier, which is the light heavyweight and heavyweight champion right now. He's having a heavyweight bout with Derek Lewis.
Okay.
Houston's very own Derek Lewis.
Okay.
Yes.
So, can we be honest with ourselves?
Okay.
Daniel Cormier is going to win.
Yes.
I have a feeling
because Daniel Cormier is just too technical.
Bro. I'm just looking at it.
But he has a puncher's chance, man.
Literally.
If he lands
literally,
one
he has a puncher's chance.
But that's literally it. He has nothing else. He even says like he's not that technical. He's a bar brawler. Like he's not somebody that's gonna wrestle you till you lose. He's just gonna swing crazy and hope one of them things lands, you know.
Mm-hmm. But a lot of times he got lucky, dude.
Yeah, but Daniel Cormier, just his skill set is just too much for him. I don't know if he can.
And his cardio is too. Because dude, he you can see Daniel Cormier is big, but you can see he does cardio. He doesn't have a lot of flat just hanging around and stuff. He does. Well, I don't know if he runs, but he does endurance training.
You could see Derek Lewis in his last fight, man. He was
out of it by the first round. At the end of the first round, dude, I thought he was done.
He was huffing and puffing, man. It looked bad.
Yeah, it looked bad.
It looked really bad.
He got that one punch in and then just started welling, dude.
He got really lucky with that one.
So I mean, he has the courage not to give up. Yeah. But other than that, dude, I want Derek Lewis to win, but I can't see it. I can't see it happening.
It's just because he's Houston's own, but
yeah, exactly. Even in my dreams, I can't see Derek Lewis winning.
But they say if he wins, people get Popeyes.
Oh yeah.
Free Popeyes
from 2 to 6. If he wins, you get free Popeyes.
The day after, because it's going to be on Saturday.
I think it's on a Monday or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, on Monday. So then 2 to 6. I get off at 4. Huh.
Yeah, he has to win though.
But okay,
he has to win.
It said free chicken,
free Popeyes. Yeah,
free Popeyes. What does that mean?
There might be
is it like a 2-piece deal or?
Let me find out.
And this fight's supposed to happen this Saturday, right?
Yeah, because I don't think they're gonna be like.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Houston Popeyes offers free food if Derek Lewis wins UFC belt. Let me look into that. That's on Cron.com.
Okay.
Let me find out the stipulations. There has to be. It has probably like a 2-piece.
When is the fight?
Saturday. It's tonight.
This Saturday.
Buzz will give you the smallest drumsticks they
got. Oh, wait. It's a Popeyes location in Cypress. 9120. So a Popeyes Louisiana kitchen location in Cypress. 9120 Barker.
I ain't going over to Cypress to get some chicken.
Has promised. I don't know, man. Has promised free food for everyone if Lewis pulls off the upset. I don't know. The odds have Cormier as a 7-1 favorite. The marquee outside the local Popeyes promises that everyone eats free from 2 to 4 p.m. Sunday if Lewis brings the UFC belt back to Houston. According to Malky Kawa, the CEO of Lewis's management group, First Round Management, Lewis has signed an endorsement deal with Popeyes, and the fast food chain has promised Derek Lewis free Popeyes for life. Lewis has proclaimed his love for the fast food chicken and even had beef with Cormier about Popeyes. Cormier, who hails from Louisiana, where Popeyes was started, made a music video that poked fun at himself and his unique body shape for the fighter. I guess it's free everything, man. They haven't said any specifics. They're probably going to say specifics.
Dude, there's just no way they're going to start giving 20 family meals.
Yeah, I just go over there and get buckets of chicken. And sell them in the parking lot.
Bro.
I got this 20-piece, bro.
Bro, it'd be a party at every Popeyes location.
No, but it's just that one, though. Remember?
Well, then you're just wasting my time.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was every one, but I guess it's just that one. Hey, man, I'm down to take a road trip to Cyprus and get, all the chicken you can eat.
From 2 to 4, I get off at 4.
Yeah. No, 2 to 6.
Oh, 2 to 6.
Even if it's for 2 to 6,
bro, traffic is going to be...
it's going to be packed.
And traffic there is going to be crazy, too.
Crazy. Yeah, dude. And then when you get there, it's going to be packed.
Yeah.
I'm going to get there a 5.59. Still can't get in.
And then you'll get a free 2-piece meal. And then no drink. You got to pay for it.
Man. Oh. Yeah. So that's it for the UFC. That's it for sports. Some other stuff going on around the world. Red Dead Redemption 2 is an amazing game.
Yeah.
Bro, I haven't gotten it personally, but my friend, he told me that there's a portion in the game where you come across a drunk guy, right? And he asks you if you can take him home, walk him to his house. Mm-hmm. And if you walk him to his house and you come back, you can see that he's sleeping outside because his wife threw all his stuff outside. So it's real. And then there's another one where if you come and you're walking down the street and there's a house there, right, in one part of the map, if you kill the wife and leave, you come back and you'll see that the husband is sitting next to a grave and crying, and then when the husband sees you, he runs at you and he tries to kill you. So that level of detail is insane to me.
That's insane.
Like, there's so much of these, like, side little things that you can interact with. And then there's a bounty system, too. So it's not like GTA where you can, like, kind of run, go to a paint shop and paint up. No.
Yeah,
it's
like
a bounty
5
system.
stars.
Yeah, you got to hide every single body that you kill. Otherwise, you know, the townspeople will come after you and the sheriffs or whatever will come after you. So I think they just put so much time and effort into this game.
Like, this game has been announced for a long time
Red
ago.
Dead Redemption?
Red Dead Redemption, is that made by Rockstar?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Red Dead
Rockstar.
Redemption came out.
No, okay. You said
Rockstar
come out
makes
or when
good
it was
games,
announced. But it was already being made way before it was announced. Though.
Yeah, Red Dead Redemption came out in 2010.
Oh, you talking about the first one?
First one.
Yeah. Okay,
So
I
in
think
between that and that's almost a decade. They
Absolutely.
put a lot of thought.
Of course, they put a lot of time, but they always put a lot of time with those games, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's
no, because my little brother plays it. You know, he was streaming.
He got it
too.
Oh yeah, he
got it. And you know, he attended only to play 2 hours.
He's on Twitch or what?
He's on Twitch at.
Shout him out, man.
Yeah. BB. I think it's BB Beast Games.
BBBs.
BB Beast.
BB Beast. Okay.
Or it's like BB Beast Games or something like that.
Yeah.
Obviously, I will go ask him again to make sure I get it right.
I'll tweet about it. That's it, shout the boy out.
But, yeah, he only attended for play 2 hours. He was playing 15 hours straight.
Damn.
Yeah. It was that good.
He played 15 hours straight?
Straight. I mean, he had a couple little breaks here and there, but...
Still?
Yeah, I was like,
Holy
15 hours straight.
He played this game, because there's like hours and hours
Yeah,
of
and then
gameplay.
it's like, because there was so many things to do.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if he even got started on the main story, bro. Because he said as soon as they let him out, like, there was just all these random things just happening. He wanted to go explore. And that's what the game makes you do. It makes you want to explore.
Yeah.
You know, and we haven't had that. Well, I mean, we have those games, but not to the level of detail that Red Dead Redemption has.
Yeah.
Like, it's
crazy.
insane. I haven't played it yet.
Rockstar is really good, man.
Rockstar's really good.
Did you ever play L.A. Noire?
Of course I play L.A. Noire.
That was a beautiful game.
Oh, my gosh. I love that game.
Yeah.
I
and
love
then,
that
of
game.
course, there's GTA. And
Yeah,
stuff
GTA.
Too.
Oh,
GTA
we need to
doesn't
get
want
back
to
on
come
it.
out with the 6 yet because they're making too much. They're still making
They're
money.
still making
on
money
five.
on the 5.
Okay, so
They need to
Here's my
just-
problem.
Yes.
Because me and Justin, we played GTA 5 extensively together
Yeah,
online.
that was
There's
fun.
a lot of stuff to do online.
I pissed this man off so much.
Oh my god. We haven't went back on it in a while. I mean, at least together. I don't know if you went back on it.
I haven't.
Yeah, I haven't went back on it. I want to, but yeah, they released a lot of stuff on online, but we're still waiting on the single player DLC that they said they're going to do.
Oh.
And that still
When that
has
game
not
come
happened.
out? It came out in 2013?
2013.
Yeah.
2013 on the PS3.
It's been, what, 5 years?
Bro, it still haven't come out yet. Because if they release a single player DLC, just like they did for all the other games,
Yeah.
I would come back to GTA 5 like with no problem.
Yeah.
Like,
I just
legit.
want more heists.
No, they have more heists.
They do?
I told you they had more heists.
When?
On
They-
GTA 5
Recently?
online?
Yeah,
Yes.
because I was getting tired because I played it for a while.
What do you have it on?
Huh?
What?
On PlayStation.
You're on PlayStation 2?
Yeah.
Why
Hey.
didn't you say nothing, bro?
We're on
It's all
PlayStation
PlayStation fam right here,
Bro,
bro.
we're about to... we
I
better go
know.
fuck some things up.
We gotta hook some things
No,
up, bro.
it's because I hadn't played it. I haven't played it in a while. But it's just because it started
I'm pretty
getting
sure if I
boring
put
'cause
that...
they need to add more.
Yeah, more content. You
more
get bored.
content,
And it's
yeah.
just a bunch of
But
trolls
what-
on there.
at least online, dude, it has a lot of content now.
Yeah.
But I told you they have a lot more heists now. Because remember, like that first set of heists.
Yeah.
And I kept telling Justin, dude, they're gonna make more heists because they want the game to last. They're gonna make more heists. But he said, no, they said they're not gonna do any more heists. Then he showed me articles. I'm like, dude, they'd be stupid not to make more heists. No, but they do it.
Hey, man, at least I backed it up with articles and stuff. I was
And
just
you were
talking-
still wrong.
I was
And
just
you were
talking
still
out
wrong.
my ear.
And you
Man.
were still wrong.
Whatever, dude.
Yeah.
Here's a premise, kind of summary for Red Dead Redemption 2. He says,
It's a prequel, by the way.
yeah, it's America, 1899. The end of the Wild West era has begun after a robbery goes badly wrong in the western town of Blackwater. Arthur Morgan and Vanderlind gang are forced to flee. With federal agents and the best bounty hunters in the nation massing on their heels, the gang must rob, steal, and fight their way across the rugged heartland of America in order to survive. As deepening internal divisions threaten to tear the gang apart, Arthur must make a choice between his own ideals, and loyalty to the gang who raised him. So this is a prequel, you said, right?
Yeah, it's a prequel.
Okay, so John Marston is like later on.
No, well, John Marston is in the game. In
Yeah.
Red Dead
But you
Redemption
don't
2.
play as him. You don't play as
him.
He
You play
plays
somebody
Arthur.
else.
He plays Arthur, yeah.
Yeah, but John Marston's in your game. You actually see how he got the scars and stuff.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah. You actually talk to him, and I really believe it's the same voice actor, but I'm not for sure. But yeah, dude, it's pretty fucking cool. I mean, it's pretty freaking cool.
You can't just say it. You might as well just say
Bro,
it.
I'm trying not to cuss, because kids actually listen to this.
Okay. Sorry,
Yeah,
kids.
that's
Sorry,
true.
kids.
Sorry, kids.
All right, we'll get to a point maybe down the line where I
Yeah.
don't have to press the explicit button. When I'm like,
One day.
Yeah, one
day.
But today is not that day.
Today.
Yeah, that's all I got. What else y'all got going on around the world? Oh, Tuesday is election day. Vote.
Yes.
Vote.
Oh,
vote.
yeah.
I got my.
I
got my early
voted
voting. I
You
wasn't
can
trying
see
to.
I have the
You got the
sticker on my head right now. You know what
On
I'm
your
saying?
head or hat?
On my hat.
Yeah,
That
I
was
wasn't
just on
trying.
my
I
head.
wasn't trying to wait in those big lines. I
Oh,
went to
no,
early voting.
absolutely
I got
not.
in and out real fast. Did you go yet?
No, I haven't gone.
All right, cool. Well, have fun.
Yeah,
man. Tuesday is gonna be bad.
yeah. Of
Dude,
course,
they're
it's Beto and Cruz.
Yeah, Beto,
going
Cruz.
for
Senator.
Senate, and then
There's
you got
Colt.
all the other ballots.
Yeah.
And it's also Prop A, Prop B. I'm not going to tell you which one to vote
I couldn't
for.
vote for Prop B
because
it's
it wasn't
only
in your
it's only
district.
in Houston. It's
Yeah,
only
yeah,
in Houston,
it's only
so
in
I could.
Houston.
I had
Yeah,
no.
Oh, you
say.
have Sugarland address?
Missouri City.
Missouri
address.
City.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
why.
Yeah. So it's only anybody in Houston.
Yeah.
Just look at it, but also research it.
Yeah.
Because the only reason why Prop B exists is because firefighters got that pension took away. That's why they want to pay just the same as the same rank as like police officers.
Yeah.
Because we got a pension took away, and trust me, firefighters do not make a lot.
Yeah.
Like,
And they're
just
all
being honest.
EMT trained. So when a lot of people say, "Oh, it's not as dangerous as police officers,"
No, it is.
They're also EMTs.
yeah, they're also
Houston
EMTs. They're just
firefighters are
not.
also
They're just not
EMTs.
dudes that are like volunteering and putting on a uniform and just kind of running into
Exactly.
buildings. They actually have to be skilled. They have a set of skills that are necessary for saving lives. So
Yeah.
with that in mind, make your vote. Tuesday, November 6th is election day. I think the votes will all be tallied by that night. I think
More than likely.
they're all tallied by I think like 8 or 9 o'clock. I'm not too sure about that time, but go out and vote. Use your right to vote.
Quick question:
Yes.
Was all that hype with when Donald Trump was here? Was all that real?
What are you talking about?
When Donald Trump was here, like I saw on the news. Okay, I saw everybody outside.
You saw the pictures?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of
and
those
it's like
pictures were
inside-
doctored.
But he's like you see videos.
Yeah.
Like
There was 3,000 people outside.
There was a lot of people outside and
Yeah.
inside. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
But I guess what it is Texas, so
It
there's a
is
lot
Texas,
of Republicans
yeah.
here. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I mean, both sides are pretty crappy. But whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it for voting stuff. Do y'all have anything else to add?
Not much.
Nope, pretty good.
Good. All right. Well,
Good,
Enjoy the
man.
weekend.
good episode today, fellas.
Oh, and the Spurs are winning right now.
Nobody
so,
cares.
yeah.
All right, moving on.
Yo,
Thank you for listening. Subscribe to all of our social media stuff. Subscribe to find us anywhere that you listen to your podcasts. Thank you for listening. My name is Justin.
And my name is Sean.
Sham bam kablam, sham wow, sham amazing. What's cooler than being cool?
What do you say, Captain Freetastic?
Freak nasty.
Freak nasty.
Freak
okay.
nasty.
Freak nasty.
What'd I say, freaktastic?
AKA Mr. So Fresh, So Clean.
So fresh and so clean.
All right, we'll catch y'all later.
All right, signing out.
Peace.
Bye.